Canadians are still unsuccessful. They're yet to pick up a win tonight, so we'll see when Anton Patokie comes out up against one of my favorites of all time. Nathan, you know that.
You know I'm waiting to talk about this character. You know, Mike, all night I'm waiting to talk about Samir Furqan, the prodigy I call him. This is definitely somebody that I've been saying for a long time, watch out for.
Wow. That's a very, very big spiel. This must be the creme de la creme.
What I'm going to say is he just finished coming off of a fight in Macau, China.
The blue corner, Anton Patokie.
Now, I must say about Patokie, compared to his last fight, the Jardian, this guy is a little bit more solid. I would say twice the size of the Jardian who Samir just fought in Bermuda.
You know, Nathan and Vince, I've watched this young man mature. He seemed like to be so tiny when I first saw him. And you can tell from the experience of going to China, which I understand there was a few of them that went over there, not just Samir. That must have been a valuable lesson.
They had an opportunity, Mike, to train with the national team in China. Now, Sanshao, which is Samir's base, is a Chinese martial art. So they went right to the core and right to the source. And even though multiple people went, Samir was the only one to fight in the Junior World Championship of the Wushu Sanshao.
So we are moments away to see what Samir Furqan has learned from his experience over there. And once again, Oscar Lightforce remains the man in the middle. Oh, Furqan, right into it.
Right into it, no hesitation. He doesn't wait, he didn't wait, and is in the clinch with his knees, Mike. But this guy is a little more solid than Djardin and his last opponents, but Furqan is coming out gunning.
Yeah, but Patokie is solid on his feet. His balance is excellent. You can see he's steady, he's strong. Furqan is not going to the knee lifts when he should. He needs to slow, because he needs to break up the balance of Patokie.
He needs to break the clinch, Mike. This is what he needs to do. He needs to make sure he gets out of the clinch and fights his game. These guys, these MAS guys, are going to work the clinch. That's the strongest point. If you can remember Martello Jones, he said that's the strongest point of their game.
I tell you something, I witnessed for the first time gloves touch as they started the fight. And while the gloves were touching, a punch was thrown.
Oh, yeah. Oh, this
Patokie throwing some knees right now,
yes,
Mike. I know MAS knows about this fighter. They've fought him twice before. They're not going to bring somebody who's going to be an even match. They're going to bring somebody out to dominate Furqan.
Well, he's doing that as Canada goes in search of their first win tonight. And this gentleman looks like he's one tough cookie.
Samir trying a spinning back kick. If you remember, that's what ended the fight against Djardin last time. It wasn't successful this time. Samir's going to have to work for this win.
Oh, yeah, he has a real classy opponent here in Anton Patokie.
Fast action as the ref gets caught in that exchange.
His headgear is being an issue right now. Hopefully his corner recognizes that and can compensate that. Patokie is just throwing those knees in the clinch. He's working his game perfectly. I will clearly give that round to Patokie.
Yeah. God, me too, Nate. Patokie dominated at the pace of that fight, the pace of that round. Stamina, control from the get-go. He was throwing punches. Patokie all the way.
So we have a unanimous decision there.
We give it.
Go Canada. Go Canada.
Well, Mike, you're getting your wish. They're going to get a great stay in Bermuda.
Yeah, but I didn't want it against my favorite, one of my favorites, Furqan there.
I don't want Canada to win against this fighter. I do want Canada to represent, but again, this is one of my favorite fighters. definitely because of his age. He's young. He's only 18 years old. Mike is fighting at 125 pounds. He's a lightweight. These guys are going to be lightning quick, and obviously both have a good bit of experience.
Well, I tell you, we're so close to the action. We even get spurts of water when the fighters are getting their refreshments.
I didn't need to shower before I came here. Oh, here we go. Round 2. Now, what I want to see from Furqan is, they got to get that towel out of there.
It's a towel in the
ring,
right corner of the ring.
And a surprise that the photographers haven't pulled it out. But nevertheless, I need to see more knee lifts from Furqan, because Patokie is definitely getting his in.
What Samir needs to do is capitalize on those knees coming up and use them to execute a takedown. Takedowns might not be worth anything, but they would take something out of his game. Samir trying again. That spinning back kick, that's his trademark, is not working against his opponent. He's even trying a spinning back fist. Not working right now. Samir looks a little bit flustered and a little bit exhausted right now.
Samir's got to hit the reset button. I think he came in here with a game plan, but it seems not to be working. He's going to have to adjust to the fighter. I spoke to Patokie earlier, and Patokie says he likes to adjust to the fight. So he's doing a better job at adjusting at this moment, Nathan.
But I would use another word. He's not adjusting, he's dominating. He has not had to adjust. He is working his plan and his game. It's Samir that's going to have to adjust to the fight.
Midway into round 2, and the commentators gave the first round to the Canadian, who's trying to pick up the first win for the visitors in this K-1 kickboxing event at the Southampton Fairmont Hotel. And you're watching all of the action on BSN. Oh!
A clear head kick. I think MAS done their research very well.
Is Furqan out of it?
I think Furqan, his headgear is totally off base. It's backwards right now. It's falling off. The round, it's no way this fight is going to go to Samir unless he gets something spectacular in to end the fight and drop Patokie.
Well, Patokie has definitely been very effective in that last round there, getting the better of Furqan. Furqan getting dominated to the extent that his headgear became twisted. I blame the corner for that a little bit, for not being firmly secure, but I also got to blame Patokie for just consistently pounding the head of Furqan.
He's getting good coaching from his corner. Again, MAS has been to Bermuda several times. They know about this fighter. They know who to match him up against. They've lost against him twice. I think this is their statement to say, we are not going to lose against this fighter one more time.
Well, it's Bermuda leading Canada 2-0 right now, and if it stays true to form, it'll be 2-1. Here we go, round number 3. Let's see if Furqan can come out here and get it done. Oh!
No. I think that's going to end the fight, Mike. I really think that's going to end the fight.
Patokie.
His corner's throwing in the towel. His corner's throwing in the towel.
Okay, that's...
I think that was a good call, personally. I think that was a good call from his corner.
But what was Garan saying, though? He was indicating something about his teeth.
I don't know exactly. Maybe I see his mouth guard is in.
Something was wrong with the teeth. Maybe he's having a teeth problem or something for Garan Wilkinson to throw in the towel that quick. As soon as he saw Samir go down, he figured it's not worth the risk of having his fighter injured.
Yes. It was a good call on his corner. Again, this is a young, promising fighter. It makes no sense to fight until an injury.
Well, there you have it. Canada has their first win. Anton Patokie. What would you call that? A TKO?
His corner gave